What's going on, people? Welcome to the N.Stock again. What's going on, people? Welcome to the N.Stock podcast. I go by the name of Mr. Marquis. On my right hand side we have...
Not a Flash, aka where's my cake? Again.
Nana, aka Kicks Pantry.
Yep. Once again, welcome to the N.Stock podcast. The not even the UAE. The Middle East's freshest podcast.
Sir.
Come on, gotta get it correct. Come on. Right. So if you don't know, we get into everything trainer related. I'm keeping it UK, you know what I mean? Right. Trainer.
Training?
Trainer. Yeah? Okay. Sorry. So like we just want everything, all releases, drops, news, things that are coming, things that have gone, history, so on and so forth. Everything that can be talked about, we talk about it here. So without further ado, moderator, Mr. Kicks Pantry, what are we saying?
Well, first of all, how you fellas been doing?
Thank you for asking. I feel loved. How you doing, man? You good?
Good, man?
I'm alright.
You alright?
It was a good week, man. Good month.
Good week?
Good month?
Good week. Good
What
month.
happened this week?
What happened this week? Nothing. That's
What
good.
happened
That's
this
a good
month?
thing. That's a good thing when nothing happens.
You
It's good.
did you see that thing on Instagram where it said about how women try to find things to do, and men, we work to do nothing.
Just want
the
peace.
truth.
That's true.
I just want peace.
True. Alright, so peaceful week?
Peaceful week, man. It was
Okay,
good.
good month?
Yeah.
Alright. Okay.
What about you?
Oh, thank you for asking. Thank you for asking. I've been good, man. All good.
You sure? You sound down, bro?
No, I'm good.
Yeah?
Long day, long couple of days, but man, we're here, moving. We're good, man.
Grooving.
Okay.
Yeah, there we go. All right.
What we got?
Before we start, what's on your feet?
Oh.
Start?
Bro, you know I can't bend.
Oh yeah, man trying to tell you he'd been to the gym this last week, so
Trying to get brolic, you know what I mean? I'm trying to look like Saeed.
yeah.
Like who?
Yeah. So, you know?
Mike Jones.
You,
I'll go first, yeah?
Yeah, let me try.
New Balance 990 B5.
clean.
Just classic, yeah. Just black and gray.
I mean,
Nothing
listen.
special about it. GR,
Well, that's why I tell people.
Nothing too crazy.
Too crazy, but it's comfortable, it's nice, clean.
Very
I mean,
comfortable,
what
yeah.
more you need?
Bro, are we at that age where we like go for comfortable sneakers?
Exactly.
Unfortunately,
That's
yes.
what it is.
Crikey.
You're at that age, for sure.
These young bucks need to respect my authority, I don't like this slander on my name just because I'm older and wiser.
Yeah.
Let's go. What's next?
When I say wiser, you lot meant to back me up.
Oh, that's
yeah,
it.
sure.
Yeah,
No
sure.
respect. Can you imagine?
Sure. Who's next?
What you got?
No, you.
Oh,
Let's
I'm
do it
going.
right
All
time.
right, let's see. So I pulled this out today. I even forgot what they're called, bro. Reebok All Green, and I remember buying these.
These are workouts, aren't they?
I think
Workout
Workout Highs, yeah.
Yeah.
And I got them. So whoever remembers, I bought these off Karma Loop.
Karma Loop.
Karma Loop at 2009, bro.
Go back.
Crikey.
On discount as well. So yeah.
Whew.
Bro, still living,
Man,
leather still
they're in
nice.
Good condition.
You know, right? It's been like 13, 14 years, man. So yeah.
Yeah.
it,
They
bro.
remind on our Instagram. Check out the Instagram nstock.ae. Remember you put the post up about what sneakers was the first sneaker you copped?
Yeah.
So one of my first sneakers that I ever copped was with my own money. It was the Avias, and they looked just like those, but they were pure white. Because that's when I went from the whole baggy jeans,
Yeah, okay.
went into straight. We call them straights, where it was
Straight,
just
yeah.
slim fit jeans, and it was those Avias, like white t-shirt, blue slim fit jeans, and those Avias in that shape. So I love those.
Bro, the
They're a throwback
Avias.
to me.
You need to see. So Cross Lemon bought some Avias.
Yo, he sent me the picture.
So he,
Out of
'cause
order.
he's, bro, sent it to the shop and ship I got. And bro, I opened the box because I've never held Avia in my hand. Always
bro.
seen pictures.
Okay.
How big were they?
Bro,
Hold on.
it wasn't.
Hold on. What shoe size are you?
Oh, that's why I don't mess with Avias, man. They're way too big, man.
You know what?
The
The ones he got, it's not like extra. So they're like the fives, sort of like
Okay.
like bulk, but it was cool, bro. So yeah, what you got?
Boob sweat. But
I mean,
Heyo.
we getting
yeah,
big.
it's the inside joke, but yeah, it's
What do you mean
kinda
inside joke?
smoky in the
What do you mean
pin.
inside joke?
I don't know inside what, bro.
boy, now it's kind of smoky in the penthouse still. But so today, because I'm rocking my guy, well, our guy, Sacrifice Studios again.
Shout out to
local
Rashid, bro.
brands.
Rashid,
Yeah.
yep.
And it's 3 months. Conversation amongst us.
Finally,
You wore those before.
Obviously with the lace check lace.
you did.
You wore them before, no?
What them wear?
I don't know.
God, relax, bro. 3 months. I got the 3-month rule.
3-month
Come on.
rule.
So yeah, brought these out today. These are absolutely delicious. You know that butter. It's that butter.
Between all the what's it called, the conversation amongst, probably this is the best out of the whole pack.
Nah, I wouldn't say probably. I'll say is.
It is, yeah.
Yeah, because I like the 2002 Rs. There was the one, the 574s.
Yeah.
It's coming out.
Hot garbage. No, they had them already.
Oh yeah.
They had them in Foot Locker about 3 weeks ago.
No.
Is that even allowed?
About 2-3 weeks ago, they were in Foot Locker. Because someone said go and look at them, and I was like, oh yeah, let me go and see them.
Don't say that.
No, because I went to go and get them, bro. They're garbage. Oh, but we all
Shut
know.
up.
Let's keep that on the low anyway.
Nah.
So I'm gonna struggle to get my shoe back on right now. So
So yeah,
Alright.
we'll
See you
move
guys.
on, man.
Moving on, all right.
Let's
So
go.
from what's in our feed to the latest cops, and I'll go first because I got the least this month. So had the 990 V5s on the feet, and then I got 990 V4s in the box, made in US,
delicious still.
courtesy of my man right here.
Bro, that's
Outlet
a freaking
find.
good find, man. Shit.
Outlet finds, man, these are, whenever you can get one of these in, outlet prices,
It's like,
yeah.
you know what? Wasn't it? It's like an outlet shop, but wasn't even an outlet. It was in one of the normals. Like whoever is, shout out to the AD boys. This is in Chaldea Mall, bro. Chaldea Mall. I was walking through
Okay.
in one of these
Is that the one you
random
took me
shops.
to?
No, it's a
Neighborhood?
different
No?
mall. That's actually next to it. Actually next to that mall.
Oh, is that the
You
one you
were
took
not
me
there.
to?
You were not
there.
there.
Is that where you like dinner?
You weren't there.
The candlelight
You were
one.
not. You weren't there.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right.
So yeah, that mall, bro, has some random
Well,
shop.
outlet price. Then.
Freaking.
Outlet price.
Well, yeah, man. It's insane. To get that shoe for like 150 dirhams.
That's it for me.
It's crazy, bro. All right. Okay, I'm on a madness this week. This month. But let's start.
Savage.
Let's go.
So these are the Atmos Sneaker Freaker Asics Gel Light 3s.
Freaker.
Courtesy of the boys at Level. Thank you so much for letting me acquire this. Bro, beautiful shoe, the whole thing. You know what? The fact it's called Alley Cats strung something for me and Waleed.
Why, what do you lot do in the alley?
Because we just chill in the alleys, bro. I don't know.
Okay, moving
I know.
on.
It's gonna stick around.
Sounds very ominous.
And
Yeah, these are cold, man.
on a sidewalk, bro. So shit. So I don't know. But yeah.
Real road use.
I know, right, man?
So I actually helped Wayne get these.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, because he was, forgot, I think he might have been out of the country or whatever.
Yeah,
so
he was
asked
in
me to grab
London, I
these for
think.
him.
But yeah, yo, Wayne is out of the country for a minute, yo. I got the Adidas Kobe for Wayne as well, like.
Hold on, but
just a
then he
week
was in
ago.
London and he copped 2 kicks in London as well. This guy is eating.
Yeah, he is.
Wait,
bro.
you're living. Crikey.
Yeah, living his best life, man. But yeah, and I didn't even open the box. I didn't want to, I got the, because I think I ordered them. They came to my place, and then I never opened them outside the
Bro, amazing
shipping
shoe.
box.
Amazing,
So good,
amazing
man.
shoe. All right, what we got next?
Let's
Let me
go.
see. All right.
I'm gonna do a shorter drum roll because you lot are making my wrist hurt.
All right. So this one right here is special.
Oh, snap.
This is special, eh?
This is the first time I see these in person.
Because these, I've done a pre-order, I think about 2 months and a half or 3,
Oh, so you can wear them in you can wear them now then.
wear them.
It's a 3-month rule.
according to your rule book. So this is Collegium. So it comes with a dust bag. So let's go with the whole unboxing thing, man. Let's go.
Excuse
Shoelaces.
Excuse me while I wipe my.
Tata.
Say tata.
Bro.
All right.
All right. All right.
Yeah.
This is an exclusive. Let's go. Bro. I've waited for this and I'm really happy.
It looks a bit like a luxury shattered backboard.
Yeah, exactly. A luxury, but it wasn't a pre-order basis. They were like they had the highs and they had them in the fragment colorway,
Okay.
and they had these in the SBB colorway.
It's got slim toe. Can I have a look?
It's bro. I don't know. They're comfortable, all leather inside out. They come with, as you've seen, with the laces and with the dust bag. The box is sturdy, bro. The whole thing is just beautiful.
A lace check lace.
I mean, we could do that. You know what I mean?
We've got the starfish there, and that can work.
I know we could try it, eh? But listen, beautiful, freaking beautiful shoe.
Nice. The leather's, it's
I've
Italian
always
leather, isn't it?
aimed
So
to try and get an collegium drop, and
nice.
yeah, I got lucky with this one.
Yeah,
You
the
see what I
sole's
mean?
nice.
See what I mean?
Nice and
You know, I
simple.
see what I mean. So yeah, bro. That was.
Oh, we
it.
got more?
I mean, do I?
Do you?
I do have more.
Oh, sorry. Did I spoil the surprise?
Made
I
in
do have
Italy.
more. And this again, I want to shout out to Ali, young Ali.
Young Ali.
Appreciate it, bro. That was a bit.
You know what? I
that he
needed a
was
heart
bidding
attack. I
on.
thought those were the up. What is it? The up and under.
Up and under. Oh, I want those.
Bro.
But you know, this is the closest thing we get right now.
No,
So,
these are dope though. These are dope.
So yeah, man. 2002.
You know what it is?
all
One
green.
thing about New Balance, when they put suede on a shoe, bro, if it's that fluffy suede or that low new bro,
Yeah, they
Yeah.
do it right, bro. They do it
their
right.
suede is
I know what you mean. They do it right.
top tier.
So yeah, man. I mean, I was blessed.
Have you guys noticed this when shoes are in a box, they're suede? You always get this moment over here where it's kind of like
Sat
Because
for a
it
bit,
rubs,
sat
it's
for a
sitting
bit.
on there,
it's
yeah.
set there on the side.
But
Yeah?
if you use suede brush, that will lift up.
I don't think this will fix.
Yeah, it will. It happens with my infrareds.
Okay.
They always scuff. They probably scuffed now because they were in the bag. And then you use the, the eraser. And it
Oh
just
yeah,
lifts up.
yeah, okay. So yeah, man. These are the cups for the month and a half,
So-
probably. But yeah. Thanks, bro. Thanks.
Nice.
What you got?
Nice.
So what you got?
All right, so lace check sticker.
You're welcome.
Okay. All right.
All right, so you know what is funny the other day? I was going through all my kicks and I realized I don't have any white kicks.
Okay.
And I was like, because I actually went to go and put on a pair of shoes and I was like, I don't have any just all white kicks.
That's true.
Then Foot Locker did a drop for the New Balance, all white, only in women's sizes, which don't make any type of sense.
Which is very bizarre because
Then I got a random message. Shout out to my guy JJ. Listen,
Oh, finally. Okay.
finally got a white on white kick, New Balance 550. And yeah,
Cannot go wrong.
it's just a clean shoe.
Yep.
Can't argue with it. It goes with anything. So yeah, that is a cop that I needed. Because
Nice.
I tried to get the Air Forces, the anniversary ones.
Yeah, but
I ordered the wrong ones and they sent me those ones that don't crease. And they were horrible. They were horrible.
the one that was it called Air Force
Fresh
One
or something
Fresh.
like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah.
They ain't fresh, my guy. these were like, they were hot garbage.
Okay, I see.
Weren't feeling them.
I'm surprised. Okay.
Then,
The box. We know the box. We're like, yes, that's the one, man. Good stuff.
See it.
Tell us.
shout out to New Balance in the UAE, because you dropped these and you didn't do men's sizes.
Wait, what is he talking about?
Oh, he's talking about. He's true.
They dropped these in the UAE, but
But
they
the
only
biggest
did
si-
ladies.
biggest
the biggest
size was
like
9.
a 9.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I couldn't get them.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I saw everyone, all the small foot gang. Hey then, bro.
Oh man.
So they all had them, and I was just like, I can't get them. But then caught a W in Offspring
Oh, okay.
in the UK.
Bro. Yeah, I'm still aiming at that shoe.
Caught, Inside Voices. So it's not only the conversation amongst us, also got the Inside Voices. Hand that over for him, please.
Do that.
So yeah, this is a shoe that I was like, I like
Decent,
different
man.
shoes. This one here,
Decent.
proper gas. Obviously flipped it with a lace check lace.
Of course you did. Of course.
Come on, we can't just go box standard laces.
So
So yeah, this one, I haven't even put these on feet,
how
as you
big
know,
these are.
3 months and these will get on feet. What do you say?
He's saying that.
Bro, look how big these are, man. Like this is what is this? 10 and a half? What do you?
With your height,
I'm a 12, bro. One size less than you.
No,
Bloody Yeti
yeah,
foot.
11 and a half. These are 11 and a half. Look how big these are, man.
It's 11 and a
Like
half.
You know what?
Crazy.
It's good.
Oh,
Actually, it's good that you got 11 and a half.
I need to try them on.
The-
I'm normally a 12.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Wait for another 3 months.
They'll fit you right.
Yeah?
Yeah, they'll fit you right. Because I've got I couldn't get the 10.5 when I did the drop kick thing, and they gave me a 10, and that 10 felt
No,
well.
but you know what? When you did the drop kick, what was it? An ad or promo?
Yeah.
Shoot.
It was like,
You did
yeah,
drop kick shoot.
it's a promo campaign. Yeah.
I tried those on in Level because Level had them probably about 2-3 weeks before New Balance had them, and they had one pair left in the 12, and I tried them on. They fit perfectly.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, so
It'll be, believe me, 11 and a half won't be a big difference.
I like I said, I don't try it on shoes.
One of the most comfortable I have right
Yeah?
now. It's crazy. I didn't think they'll be as comfy as a 990 V3 or a 2002R, but they are up there.
Now the pair that Flash has got, you know what? I'm gonna put it up here. The pair that Flash has got, they're kind of saucy, and I'm so tempted to get them, but I was
better.
waiting for another drop. See if I caught a W.
There'll be a lot of colorways coming in. I want to throw the year anyway, so.
Yeah,
I'll
but that one though was so
that was nice,
bro.
clean. Yeah.
Tell you one thing, like the quality of these is like good, man.
But this is what
the
I
inner
was just
lining
saying
and
about
whatever.
this. The suede and everything that they use is so nice. The padded inside lining, the quilted lining,
crazy.
Yeah.
So no, I'm super.
But
gassed.
that's Joe Fresh good for you, man. Just trying to take it to the next level.
I didn't even realize that he had 3M on the end.
Yo, you'll discover features when.
I didn't even realize that the end, all the ends different on both sides.
Yeah.
I didn't realize it's stitched on the outside and plain on the inside.
Okay.
I never even know. Okay, cool. I should start looking at these shoes a bit more.
It is. Yeah, you should.
You
should try them on.
Part of my sneaker podcast.
When you get the
Don't
shoe.
check the sizes as well, right? But you know, I got them, so I'm happy. If anything, I just wear thin socks.
You know what? You've done well, bro. Like,
You done?
yeah.
You done there?
No, got one more. Because like I said,
You got one more?
Yeah, because the reason I didn't get your kicks
Okay.
is because I was waiting to see if I got a W,
Oh shit.
and I got the W.
Oh shit.
Not even the W, but the W.
Lovely. All right. Okay.
So, if you don't know by the box already,
Now you know.
and if you don't know,
Now you know.
You don't know, now you know.
yeah, we ain't gonna say that last bit though.
What we can say about it? What are you talking about?
Yeah, no, I don't want to even invite anyone else to, because like,
Should I say it?
go for it, bro. Everyone has freedom of speech, there's no freedom of consequence, so it's all good. Yeah, Travis Scott, Ridge Rock, not reverse mocha.
But then that's what they want to call it.
Yeah, but it's not. It's like when they were calling the starfish, the shattered backboard
Backboard,
lows.
well, they're not. No, they were calling the Air Jordan 1 starfish wasn't even it's not even a color starfish. The lows.
But no, it was a starfish.
It wasn't a
No, it's not
starfish.
a starfish. Starfish is a bit darker, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's crazy.
Either way, Ridge Rock, you lot call them reverse mockers, but I call it by its name. Bro, this shoe here, yeah.
It's clean.
I was actually shocked on the quality of the leather and the suede on this. This suede is you don't get that. Yeah, you get a little bit. You know where you get the
When it's like different
where it
shapes.
shades with the suede thing, but yeah, I'm super gassed about these. These will be sitting on ice for another 3 months.
Honestly, as I said, like they really took care of the quality with this one.
I think me
Big
personally,
time. Even the finishing, like there's no glue stains.
Yeah, so normally with the Jordan, when I open a box for a Jordan, I open with a razor blade in my hand, ready to cut off threads.
Yeah,
bits of
man, this is
glue,
decent. This
stuff
is
like
really,
that.
really, really good, man. Really good.
These are shoe of the year so far for me.
Oh yeah. Okay.
And if it might be like shoe of the year at the end of the year as well.
It
We'll
could
see
be.
with
It's up there. Let's see.
the ones that are dropping, you know, the Chicago, the
Yeah, reimagine.
but I mean,
See, you know what the funny
these
thing
are,
is?
man, these are so good.
I don't think the reimagines will be shoe of the year. Because how Jordan has kind of now downgraded the whole retro OGs. Mm-hmm. They're doing the reimagined versions of them, and then if they're going to do them, they're going to do the 85. They're going to be the 85s now.
Well, after the reimagine.
No. So if they're going to bring back a Chicago, it's going to be a reimagined. But if they're going to do like a proper, they're going to do it as an 85.
Later on.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's no. I'm saying later on, but I'm saying if any OG is coming back, it's going to be that's how they're doing it now. Because you know that they would re-release an OG and it will be say the bread.
Okay.
Now they're not doing it. If it's going to be a general release, it's going to be a bread reimagined.
Reimagined. I see
But
what
then
you
if they're
mean,
going to
yeah.
do it, there's going to be an OG 85 now. That's their new kind of format. How
They're
they're
trying,
doing
they're
the
trying to
sneakers.
find ways how to get retros and
And get the
pump
money
it,
pop up.
get the money. Yeah, there you go,
exactly.
exactly that.
But yeah, I'm definitely
Good shoe,
Cool
man.
with these ones.
No,
Happy.
definitely.
Super happy.
Oh, congratulations, man. That's
Yeah,
a good. That's
good.
a good one. It's good. It's a good
I actually
W.
think the quality on these are better than the Mocha Highs, the original ones.
I don't know.
From having both of them.
You having it,
Different
yeah.
materials.
Different materials. Here you go.
Different materials.
Yeah, but even just down to the leather. But I need to see how this leather feels. So in 3 months when I try them on, I can let you know. We'll let you know on the podcast.
If we're alive back there, yeah, sure.
Alright.
Bro,
So-
don't put that into the universe.
I live every day, man. Like you might not wake up tomorrow. Live up to date, bro.
Yeah, I'm live every day like I'm going. Let's get to that money. Let's get to that money. That's
Take care of that paper, man. What are you doing, man? What are you doing? What is
Oh,
this?
move all that shit to the side. What are you doing?
Okay, this is even better.
Is that alright?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, thank you.
Alright.
Thank you.
All
One
right.
thing though, look at the size of the box compared to the shoe. I don't know
Yeah,
what
I
they've
was gonna
done.
say, yeah.
They put the box in your size box, bro.
Nah, that's like, I
Size
think size
15.
15 can fit in that one. Yeah.
But what's going on? That's
Probably
what I
just do a
noticed.
box. They probably just do a box and then they put like 3 different sizes.
That's it.
per-
Yeah.
yeah.
Why we try and make some different boxes, different sizes?
But it is weird.
Yeah, it is strange.
All right.
All right, man. That's dope. That's dope. Everybody had a really good month.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
man.
was alright. It was alright.
Yeah. So let's jump to the drops. Obviously, there's a lot of stuff releasing and re-releasing and whatever, but let's go through a couple of them. New Balance 2002 Rs, the Brian Giles
Okay.
drop, the green ones with the, I think the flowers on them, right?
Yes. Yes.
What do you guys think about these?
Cool job, but I don't know. A bit too busy for me. I mean, I like it.
These flowers? I don't know.
The
They're
color
not
is
flowers, they're
yeah.
kinda-
It's just
no.
random images. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
It's like a lip. It's lips and noses.
By the way,
Yeah.
the box. I've seen the box, and the box looks good. You know when the box look good, and you're like, well, I want to get that shoe just 'cause. But no, I'm not gonna do that.
But what's the concept? Because it's literally lips and noses.
You know it's one of these drops that I really didn't look a lot into because I'm like, I'm not gonna get it, so I didn't look into it to be honest. But it's a good shoe, 2002 R, comfortable, different look, but not more to it for me personally.
No, I'm getting kind of like Sean Waterspoon vibes on these.
Yes.
You know, he did the, what was it, like the, was it the Adidas drop that he did where he had like similar.
So many like flowers on the side.
Flowers
The
and-
superstars. I think it was on the superstars. Yeah.
All right. One of those drops.
What
I'm
were they
getting those
called?
vibes. Of those.
Earth. I had them.
Super Earth or not
Super Earth.
Yeah.
Super Earth. Yeah.
That was one.
I was just saying, what is noses and mouths?
Yeah.
What's,
I don't know. I
what's the
didn't
story
look too much
behind
into
it?
that.
I don't
didn't
know.
look too
I
much
haven't
into that.
looked into it, so
Look,
I cannot really
part of
judge
the
a
reason
lot.
why I wanted to talk about the shoe is because, you know, 2002 Rs have been dropping fairly, you know, like
Every
what was
week.
it?
Bro, frequent, yeah.
Every week it's like a new,
It's the new hit.
yeah.
Yeah, that brown one that came out the other day.
Oh man, you know what? I
Suede
think
on that
it
is
hasn't
crazy.
dropped anywhere else though.
Bro, they're sitting.
There's only 3 sizes left
My size
from
is
the
there.
whole thing.
When I say sitting, I just mean my size is still there.
12.
Level shoes?
Yeah,
Yeah. No, in New Balance.
New Balance store. They have them in Foot Locker as well.
All right.
When they dropped them 3 months ago.
Something like that.
Next drop, Jordan 1 taxis.
Talking about boxes,
Yeah.
yo,
What's up?
that taxi box is delicious.
Yes, it is. Black and yellow, man. It
Is
cannot go wrong.
Black and yellow?
Yeah.
Yellow and black.
Yellow and black.
Yeah.
It's dope. The box
It
looks
is.
real dope. Real dope.
I love everything about the shoe. I don't know if we're gonna get it because it's a Jordan 1 hyped colorway.
Is everyone hyped about it though? Because if you look at StockX, they're going
I
not
know.
far off retail.
Here, yes,
Well, dollars I'm talking about.
but dollars is still a
It's $290.
$90 over retail.
No, I saw them for 220.
Maybe your size, mine like 240.
No, it wasn't. No, Laura put them up.
Oh yeah,
It was about like 220.
on her size.
Yeah, what's that? She's
7.
like a 7.
She's
yeah.
7.
So if that's gonna be that, it's not correct. But again, shoes at that size, when it gets to my size, it's just stupid.
I mean, it's alright. I like it. I hope it stays that way because
No,
it's a
for real.
freaking
and
good colorway.
Also,
man.
that's the price. Even if it's 270, that's the price before the drop.
Yes, which is amazing.
So that is-
in the drop. It has to go
Come
down.
down.
That's with
So exactly. So you might be able to catch them for retail.
2 things I think. Either people are really, they have. You know when the resellers put these posts about, we think it's gonna be 80,000.
Oh yeah,
pieces.
only 20,000 pairs and all that shit.
None of this was out there, I think just my personal like assumption. This particular colorway is not gonna be a lot of it. The quality is really nice.
So it looks
from the
like-
photos I've seen from people that
Looks
have
like
them in hand,
Obsidians to me.
it looks freaking good.
Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah.
I've only had one guy say it wasn't really.
Wasn't happy with the quality.
Yeah, wasn't really impressed with the quality, but it still looks good. So, I mean, listen, I hope people still sleeping on this because if I can, this is one of these pairs that you want to have too.
Yeah.
For me personally.
Yeah, I would want to double up.
Really?
For me.
Yeah.
personally. Me, when it comes to yellow, I'll double up.
Yeah. 'Cause even like I
Is it
said,
yellow?
Yeah.
with the
For me.
white medial side, it makes a difference to me. 'Cause when I got the pollens, I loved them. But if it was the white side, that was for me. Because when I got the pollens and they said, oh, the taxis are coming like about 2 months later, I was like, raw. I would have not got the pollens if I knew that. So that colorway is a straight cop for me. The thing about it though is I thought they were coming in September. And this drop just seemed to drop from nowhere.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't keep up anymore with the drop
It's exactly
dates
that.
in US and Europe.
So it's different.
Yeah, it's always different,
Random.
especially
Sometimes
now
we get
because of
them before
COVID
the
and
US.
everything.
Yeah, sometimes we get them before the US.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes
That happened a lot this year.
And it
For
happened,
example,
like,
the Inside Voices, they dropped in concepts about a month. Not concepts, Offspring about a month after we dropped them,
yeah,
which was just random.
yeah.
It's crazy, yeah, I know. So that, what do they call it? Chain supply issues.
Supply chain issues.
Supply chain issues, yeah.
Yeah, but is it really supply chain issues? Because how can it
Yeah, it
drop
is.
somewhere before somewhere else?
Because it gets to us before anyone else.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we're-
Physically.
Physically, we're closer to the factories. We are.
okay, I didn't know. Okay, yeah,
See
true.
what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
All right, so Air Max 1 Pata, I think these are the part of the new way, dark russet, I guess.
Okay,
Is that how
yeah.
you pronounce that word? Russet?
Dark rust. I don't know. I call it rust. I don't know why. Rust is it double S?
Yeah.
The russet.
RUSSCT,
Dark rust.
I guess.
Yeah.
The brown ones.
The
Yes.
brown ones, yeah, the brown ones.
The brown
yeah.
ones.
Yeah.
But they are kind of like, I don't know, man. I think they're overdoing it with these, man. I think they're doing the new wave now, and they're gonna drop a couple more colorways.
Just two.
Well, it's funny
Or
because
is it these and the white ones?
Just these and the white ones. That's it.
But I mean,
the white ones were meant to be in the first wave.
They're gonna drop at the same time.
Because they
or
did
one over
when
the
they
other.
did the sock, and the lines on the socks was the colors of all the shoes, and there was a white line, and that I remember the white ones were meant to be. I think they were.
I
they ended up
saw
saying they were going to
those
be
a
friends and
lot
family.
earlier. Before I
Yeah.
saw those a lot earlier compared to like these, but like
I
these
think-
are just, I don't know, man.
I think the white ones were friends and family, and then because people was going so much, they've said.
But
"All
then
right, we're
there's a
gonna
difference
drop."
there's a difference between that friends and family and this one dropping.
Yeah.
There's a difference.
Yeah.
Oh.
There's a grey shade different between
Yeah.
that and the other one.
Either way, the white ones is a no cop for me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no.
The white ones would be a cop for me, but these
Same.
are definitely a skip.
Definitely, I'm skip. If anything, I would go for the brown more than the white because
Okay.
white leather Air Max, they're great when they're brand new. As soon as they start aging, they look horrible, like white Air Forces.
Like we. Oh yeah, I get you. But I'm for it. I'll go for it.
Nah,
Probably go for
definitely,
it.
I'm not going for it.
All right, Air Force One off white. The green ones, these are like not neon green, but like really
Electric
bright
green.
electric green.
Yeah,
really
so
bright.
we do the electric green lace as well.
Is
Check
it?
out lacecheck.com.
Is it electric green or is it just green? I don't know.
Nah, it's
What is it
electric
called?
green.
No, bro, it's not electric green. It's not that.
they're just a green, but like
It's just green. It's very like fluorescent. You know.
how do you guys feel about these shoes? Like
Air Forces or just
no, like the off-white Air Forces. You know the ones that dropped in like they dropped in blue, they dropped in yellow, they dropped in like.
I dig them.
How do you feel about these?
I dig them personally, but I will never put money on resale for that like those prices.
Yeah.
Like I'd happily go for it within.
If somebody offered you like retail, you'd go
retail,
for them.
100%. Because I love Air Forces, and then colorways: the blue, black, white, yellow, all these colors. I'll wear. The green is the least for me, but
Yeah.
I'll go for the rest.
What about you, man?
Me, I'd rock all of them except for the black and the white.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, I don't like the black, don't like the white, but all because the white one's got like the jewel swoosh, doesn't it?
No, it doesn't. It just has the regular swoosh,
No,
just white.
regular.
No, I swear the white one got a smaller swoosh.
Nope.
No.
Just
You're mixing it up with
the
something.
same format of all the
Let's
shoes.
check. I thought the white one a thingy, but I know.
I don't even remember the white. pair.
It was an exclusive, I think.
But bro, like these shoes are so rare I don't think that I've ever seen anybody rock a legit pair, right? A legit pair.
I know what you
I'm
mean.
talking about like I've seen people in Dubai Mall and you can spot
can
it from a
spot
mile
it,
away.
yeah.
Like these are fake,
Yeah.
but like these shoes are.
Oh, that's what it is. It's got that metal swoosh.
Metal swoosh, that's it.
I thought it was smaller, but yeah, I still don't like the white ones either.
What, the off whites?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I know the Travis
it's not
Scott
metal,
said,
it's like a silver swoosh.
Yeah, okay. But these shoes are, they might as well not
Oh
exist.
no, that's the
Oh, yeah?
Travis.
That's the Travis, yeah. Yeah, that's the Travis, yeah. No, but like what I'm saying about these shoes is like they might as well not exist, man.
I hear you.
Like they're so rare, and they like one of them dropped at like what was it, Art Gallery or something like that. Like,
Yes.
The blue one. The blue one's bananas.
Yes.
man,
And
And
then
even down to the Just Don did the high version looks exactly the same but a high.
Oh, that
one is
that high, yeah.
bananas, but I couldn't find that anywhere.
No, you cannot.
Wait,
you
wait,
cannot
wait, wait.
find
He
anywhere.
did-
Just Don did literally the same Air Force in a high.
It's called Chicago, and he dropped it on
for the All-Star game.
All-Star game.
Yeah,
Yes.
when he did
Bro,
the KDs
that-
and yeah.
Because who had it? West Side Gun had it in the music video. That's where I saw it.
Yo, fire
Bananas.
show.
Okay, jump into Penny 2, Stussies.
Yeah, I mean, it looks.
You wanted to talk about these. What do you
I like the colorway, all black shoe. I'm all for it, but I just don't like how they removed the Penny logo. I mean,
Right.
this is Penny shoes, man. Like I don't know, they're up there, like with Jordans, Kobe's. This is how I feel about them. So when you remove
The logo.
I mean, and put the Stussy logo, I mean.
I wonder why were they allowed
Yeah,
to do that? I don't know.
It doesn't feel right to me. So I'm like, nah, not feeling it.
The thing about this is, I don't really. I'll have to read up more on it, but I don't really understand these collaborations. I don't really understand these
Exactly
collaborations where a brand just gets a random retro and they put their spin on it. So these are all black with a Stussy logo.
Yeah.
I don't get it. I don't get it.
There's
I
nothing
just
to.
don't.
Yeah. I'm with you. It's
There's no story to follow it. There's no,
Nothing.
you know.
just a random collaboration. It's funny because the Stussies are surfing. It started as a surfing store, isn't it? And then from there they've done really good. They had some amazing collaborations for lifestyle shoes, you know.
Yeah.
But I mean, for this one, for a Penny too, I mean, I don't know. Like it just doesn't feel right. So yeah.
But you know, but I have to say, okay, so I said I didn't hear anything about the background story, right? But I consider like myself to be in the sneaker space and like news. Like when Ama Manier did the whole story, what was the latest? The latest drop was the
Twos, yeah.
Right. So like this stuff kind of like finds its way.
To us.
I see it on my I see it on my screen. Like at some point, like either somebody will send it to me or it will just pop up on my feed and whatever.
True.
Like I haven't seen anything other than that these
The
shoes are
image.
dropping.
That's it. Yes.
I haven't seen anything on them. So
Same
I don't
thing.
know. I don't know the whole like. What's the point of these?
Yeah. Same here.
But do you need a story to like a shoe?
Not always.
Well, no, but that's the thing, right? That's a good question. If we're talking about like, why are they doing this collaboration? Like, why is Stussy doing a Penny 2, like a really
Basketball.
specific basketball shoe that looks in like it has a very unique look? Why are they doing it? Like, what's the target audience here? Like, who are they targeting? Like, what's the story behind it?
To get people to start talking about it, get those niche people to start speaking, because people think niche hype. Let's get on that train. You're looking for another model to create hype.
Honestly, I'll be greatly surprised. Like, I'll be very surprised if I see anybody rocking these.
I will see. I know a few people that will buy, but is it gonna be like the let me see what else dropped, like the social status pennies?
ones?
No, it's not gonna. It's not the same.
But are you gonna see people who just get everything in general and they'll get these as well? Or do you think you'll see people who are like, oh, these are the ones. Like I need
No,
these.
not these people. Yeah, not the people that wanna say, oh, I need these.
Yeah.
No,
So people that just
Will
kind of
get
get their
anyway.
hands on anything.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Speaking of all black shoes, Jordan 1, Travis Scott's. They're called the Phantom.
I don't know
right?
what I call. Oh yeah, I know.
The all black, like
All black,
triple
yeah.
black. How do we feel about these? I mean, you and I kind of briefly commented on them today in the group, but like,
All black shoe. I don't know why it's even a collaboration, but all black shoe. Yeah, all right.
Travis dropped his ice cream.
Dropped his ice cream.
what does that mean?
What does that
Have you
mean?
not seen the trailer for it?
Huh?
Travis is standing there, how they revealed it. Travis had an chocolate ice cream, and he dropped his ice cream, and then you saw the shoe for a half a second.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, exactly. In all fairness though, the mock-ups that I saw of them are 100 times better than the shoe.
But
So
then,
they-
are we sure that was the shoe? Like, are we for 100% that what Travis was wearing is the shoe that's going to drop?
Yeah,
Are we sure?
Yeah, it's the shoe.
Okay.
But what I saw was the mock-ups
mock-ups,
that
nice.
were the
Wait,
grey
I'm lost.
and the black.
What are you guys talking about?
So the Travis Scott Air Force One.
You okay? No, the
Jordan one.
Jordan one, yeah.
The original mock-ups that I saw were grey and black. That's why they were called that's what the Phantom name made more sense to me.
Okay.
Now they're just all black. And it's just like, all right, cool. I like the mock-up more. It's like the mock-ups for the Imam and Airs.
I see.
Fours. I liked more than, I still like the Imam and Air fours, the ones that they've revealed.
But you prefer
I
the
prefer the
mock-ups.
mock-up.
Okay.
Because it was more of a white shoe. It was more reminiscent to all the other shoes.
Yeah.
This one kind of sits away from all the others. It doesn't look like it's part of the family.
I like it.
I know, I still like it.
Yeah.
And I think...
Oh, you like these shoes?
No, we're talking about the Imam and Air
Oh,
fours.
the arm and ear for okay. Yeah, sorry.
For me,
I got
it's
lost there
like
for a second.
I don't know. Yeah, the Phantoms I'm not really feeling.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I'm not really feeling.
The more I look at these, the more they look like, you know, when you go to those like stores that sell like just general shoes for people who just go
Just
and buy
grab
shoes,
shoes,
like
yeah.
they're like, oh, I need a pair of shoes, and then they're like, be like, I need a white pair, and they'll go to a store like a Payless shoe and whatever, and they'll have like they'll have a shoe that kind of looks like Air Force One, but it's not an Air Force One, or like a Dunk, but it's not really a Dunk, and it's not a Vandal, and it's like whatever, a random Nike. Like this is what this shoe looks like to me, like just
A discount shoe.
Yeah.
just not good, man.
But again, it's just gonna sell.
It will.
This allegedly
Honestly,
is the last.
I don't think these are going to sell nearly as
Bro,
good as.
they will sell.
But then
You're telling me a Travis Scott shoe is not you?
I don't think these are going to sell. Well, you see what's
So what
happening.
do you think? Do you think they will
have?
have some left on shelves?
No, but the resale value for these is not going to be.
No, I'm not saying not
nearly-
talking about resale. They will sell. I'm not. Resale's a whole other conversation. I'm
Yeah,
talking about
but-
Nike.
but-
They're gonna go. That's it.
Right. They're gonna sell, but like Travis Scott shoes so far have been like, what's the resale value of these? Like you can sell them for like 5 times the price that you paid for them.
Yes, at
like
least.
these are gonna sell for like $100 over, I think.
Max.
That's my guess.
No.
You think?
You don't think so?
Think about any Travis selling for $100 over. None.
Yeah, but none of them have been this trash. These are
That one, the track one, the 720 or whatever it was.
the
That was
270.
that was poo poo.
Yeah, it was alright.
I'm not sure.
It was alright. I like that shoe.
Don't start
was
your
alright.
eclectic rubbish now.
It was alright.
Don't no. That shit was doo doo,
It was
bro.
alright.
Hot doo doo.
I like that how doo-doo. It's cool, man. It was good.
I like that hot doo doo.
Okay, so talking about horrible shoes, Cactus Plant Flea Market, the
I'm so-
Grinch Dunks or whatever.
Bro, this is me all day long.
This is you.
These shoes come out, I'm gonna get someone to plait them for me.
Me too.
Get them in like kit. Of course,
Bro,
these are
You need
rubbish.
to dye the hair, man. Match the laces.
Match
Do
the
it.
laces.
Come on,
Match
you know
the
what it
laces.
is. Come on. We already got the color already, so we're
Man, I don't know. I don't know how it's
What's
even
happening?
allowed, bro. I don't know it's even allowed. How? Why?
good.
Why?
Now, if this was a Balenciaga drop, I'd probably say, yeah, that makes sense.
If it was a Balenciaga drop, yeah?
Balenciaga drop.
Would make more sense.
But yeah.
High-end fashion.
I don't
It's
know,
just
man.
it's just a shoe to create. Prime example, we're talking about the shoe.
Yeah.
Every YouTuber will be talking about the shoe. Everyone on Instagram will be talking about the shoe, how bad it is, how bad it is, how bad it is. Then you're gonna get a whole lot of people thinking, we're just gonna get it for the hype. That's all it is. It's a statement shoe. Your foot looks homeless if you're walking around in that shoe.
I know, and we've had these discussions before about different pairs, but it's just
Yeah.
man, I don't get anything about these
Yeah.
shoes.
You know what? Here's in the comments. How old do we sound right now when we talk about these shoes? Like, I don't know, back in my day, we never had them shoes that look like that. Like,
Oh, man.
Well, no, it's
but it is true. That is true. Back in the day,
Back in the day.
they wouldn't experiment as much, man. Like this is just like
you know what?
is
Nike
like a
would
custom
have.
shoe.
You know what? Japan, this would probably sell out.
sorry.
Japan, somewhere like Japan, sell out.
I mean, I
doubt
would give props to somebody that will wear the shoe and make it look good. I will give
Bro,
him props.
you're doing too much.
No.
How are you giving? Bro,
I
it
will.
looks like your foot ran away, lived in a cave for 20 years, came out without bathing, and then
Bro.
what?
the only way
What
you
props
can
are
rock
you? No,
these-
hold on for a second. What props are you giving to someone for this shoe, bro?
I don't know, man, but I'm trying to be.
Nah, you're doing-
what
you're
do you
doing
think?
the most.
I'm not trying to be. I'm trying to be reasonable. I'm like, I don't want.
Nah. You know that. No props for this shoe.
Nah.
These are gonna
Ugly.
look good on people who wear fucking Grinch costume, and then like, oh, what do I put?
That's
you
what
know,
they look like, the
and
shoes that come with the Grinch
exactly,
costume.
and then you put these on, and like that's like that.
Are they actually called the Grinches? Because I know everyone's putting out with
that's
Grinches.
not, I don't think that's an official name, but people just started calling them that.
Bro,
because,
these
like, that's
shop
what they
shoes
look
are
like.
That's what they look like,
doo-doo.
man.
Yeah.
Dookie.
Trash. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, quick jump to the news.
Oh,
We don't have a lot of stuff. So Jordan 1s and Jordan 2s are both being pushed back by almost a month or something. So now the new release date for the 1s is November 19th.
Which one's Chicago's?
The Chicago rematch.
Okay.
Yeah, it's November 19th, and then the Jordan 2s is December 30th. Again, probably supply chain issues, and I don't know whether this is a U.S. release date. I imagine this is a U.S. release date. We might get them a little earlier here, because that has happened. Like we
yeah.
mentioned a few minutes before.
When is Soul Day XP again? Is it November or December?
No, December.
December the 12th.
12,
to the-
something like that.
3 days from the
okay.
12th.
Okay. Because you
book
know
the
what,
time
George, you booking the time off? Nice.
Come on.
Nice. I'm trying to find
Days off.
I'm trying
No
to get
bad,
some.
no days off.
I'm
Days
trying to
off.
get some hotels. That's good. Yeah. I'm trying to get some hotels here so I can stay here. Bro.
Bro, I've got a room.
I know.
Okay.
I'm trying to get some people around.
Oh, okay.
Waleed and all that boys and stuff. You know
the
what I
whole
mean?
gang. Oh. Yeah, all them can't stay in my house.
And then Kanye West. Let's talk about this real quick.
Okay.
Yeah.
So-
what he did to Pete was really bad. Oh, sorry, Sneakerhead.
Really
No,
bad.
no, we're
It was
gonna
really
sneak-
bad.
My bad. Because Pete looked upset.
But
You did?
they
After
say,
Apparently he's gone into rehab
They
and he's
say
really
he's in therapy.
traumatized. He's
Yeah.
in therapy.
All right.
bro, away from that shit.
Other than that, he sent that DM to Complex, I believe, where he kind of just went in
I think it was
on
Nice Kicks.
Adidas.
I think it was nice. Was it Nice Kicks?
No,
It was a
it was
complex.
Complex.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
Complex.
Okay.
And then he went in and basically started saying all this stuff, you know, about Adidas and how they're taking his designs, which people have already touched on that, and like it's already been a discussion regarding
Yeah.
the slides.
Yeah.
Not even just slides. There's always bastard
Well,
versions.
yeah.
of the
And
other
then
shoes.
It's like they took like some of the designs without his authorization.
And then they hired some people on
without
this-
for me. They hired people for me without my authorization. I'm like, how does that work? Like,
And then this whole thing with
you can't really
Yeezy
hire
Day.
from another. It's another team, isn't it? It's
Yeah.
another. Yeezys are like a. It is Adidas, but it's separate.
Yeah.
Kinda.
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
Because you know he's got this weird. I still don't understand what the deal is.
true. And then he said about like they named they remade all these shoes and releasing them and,
And
calling
they-
this Easy Day without
Yeah.
him. But then a very like from my as a consumer or whatever, how these shoes only released on Yeezy Supply. It wasn't on Adidas website. So
It was on Yeezy Supply and it was on the app.
Their app.
okay,
yeah.
on the app, but it was also on Yeezy Supply. Do you know what I mean? It means
Is Yeezy supply Yeezy?
it's Yeezy,
Kanye.
bro. It's Yeezy. It's not Adidas.
No, but is it Kanye's?
Yes, it's Kanye.
Okay.
Yeezy Supply is fully
Okay.
Kanye. So if they remade all these shoes without your authorization, like, oh, why are you putting them on the like? I don't understand. So,
Yeah, I don't know. Like the whole thing with Kanye and that whole. Well, first of all, the Yeezy Day was apparently a disaster.
Oh, yeah?
From what I saw, yeah, because like people, I saw a bunch of. It was mostly people ranting on Twitter, but it was like 9 a.m. Immediately they were queued up.
Yeah.
They waited for hours. They would let them put stuff in a basket, and then they would just cancel the whole thing. You would just like the next thing would be like you would wait for like 3 hours. You wouldn't refresh anything, and then it would be like connection issue and stuff like that. And
Oh,
it was
yeah?
just like a whole lot of people complained about not being able to get anything.
Oh, well, I thought it was easy.
Yeah, no.
I
Apparently, it was
I
really
went on.
bad.
I went on just to try. I was like, I was just trying.
And?
I got. I didn't purchase, but I got the thing on the cart and everything, and I went to the checkout. And I thought, okay, this is easy. What's going on? It was on the cream 700V1,
Okay.
and it was
Apparently, server issues with the app, server issues with Yeezy Supply website.
okay.
The whole thing went left. The thing with Kanye and what's been going on with him is that I honestly I don't know what to when he says something, I don't know what to believe.
Yeah,
anymore.
exactly. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like he's all over the place. Even that Drink Champs interview,
Brilliant.
It was great. It was awesome to finally hear a celebrity talk unfiltered.
That's the one. Yeah.
But when you break down stuff that he's saying, he's just all over the place.
Yeah, I hear you.
And it's very difficult to comprehend and to kind of like follow his train of thought. So I don't know. Sometimes like stuff that he says, sometimes I don't know. I don't know what to believe. Like you said, like it's really weird.
It's weird.
It's weird.
That's how I take it. What do you think?
I predicted this. Go back to the episode when I said
Yeah,
Kanye is going to spaz out.
He's passed out.
Because what it is, I understand the all over the placeness that you say. That's a new phrase, I just created that one. But because he's got like when he speaks, he's like he does, you know when you're told when you're younger, you know, for the Caribbean household, think before you open your mouth. Kanye just opens his mouth and it just all comes out. Now, I can kind of decipher it and I feel he's creative, so super creative, and it's just all in his head, it all comes out. So when it comes down to being in a company, he doesn't like the boundaries and the restrictions that he has. So then he will, and he's kind of childlike as well, so he spazzes out. Same thing he did at Jordan. Jordan were probably much stricter than they were at Adidas.
Oh, yeah.
Adidas probably gave him a certain amount of freedom, then they realized, hold on, this is way too much freedom for this guy. He's doing a madness. Then all of this talk about him being a billionaire and rare. Boom. All of a sudden, restrictions are coming down. We're making a lot more
That's
money.
what you think. I don't think they restricted his. I don't think they restricted his
I
freedom.
think they
it's-
blatantly did.
I think it's the other way around. Because he has so much freedom. They are using his freedom. They're using his designs. Sort of. They're taking all the shapes now of whatever.
Exactly. That's restricting his freedom because if they're taking his shapes, he can't release those shapes. He's complaining about these shoes are looking like my shoes. You're taking people from my company. They're pulling brains in on him.
But then somebody said like, you would have expect that in as they gave you that much freedom and that much, you would expect that at some point they will have to take something from you.
Common sense, yeah.
Yeah.
Kanye, maybe
Yeah,
not.
Exactly.
So this is where I think, this is what I'm saying. I think that's what the problem is. He's trying to be super out there, airy fairy. They're like, no, rein it in. Okay, pull this away from you, pull this away from you, pull this away from you. And it's going to implode. And I said, it's going to happen.
Yeah.
So, but-
Let's see.
All right, and let's jump to the topic of today's episode. Let's discuss how do you define a sneakerhead, right?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, because it's like me and him spoke about that. I don't know more, like
No,
2-3 times.
No, me and you bitch about it. Let's be quite
All
clear.
done shit like
Yeah.
back in our day, man. Like this shit today.
You know, no, it's good because I think each one of us have a view on it, and I think people will relate to each. Some people relate to this, some will relate to that, and maybe other people will be like, oh, okay, I see what you're saying right here, but it's a good one. It's a good one.
All right, so why don't you kick it off then, Nader? Let's
go.
All right. Well, okay. Who all I consider or see as what makes sneakerhead? For me, first is the passion. I think,
Okay.
the passion for the shoes. Away from influence, away from Instagram and the flex, just loving shoes for shoes. No resale price. This shoe is like hyped. It's just shoes. You love it, and you go for it. For me, it's just as basic. This is as basic. I don't consider, let's say, certain hype beasts. I don't consider them personally like not sneakerhead. Can he become sneakerhead? Of course, can he become sneakerhead? Because if he falls in love with this thing, like sneakers, then he becomes a sneakerhead.
But so would you say someone that flexes on Instagram is not a sneakerhead?
But if he has passion for the shoes, if he has passion, then he's a sneakerhead. He can flex all he wants. Does he really have passion for the
But
shoes?
when you say passion, what level of passion are we talking about?
There's no level. It's just a passion. Levels of passion.
Suppose you just really like shoes and not passionate.
Sneakerhead. You like shoes. You don't need to be like die hard, but it's just liking this thing.
Cool.
For not the flex, just liking it. Not liking the flex. It's two different things between people liking the flex, like they will go buy a sneaker because they know they're flexing, if this shoe wasn't hype, didn't have Travis Scott on it, maybe they won't buy it. This is what I mean. Some people will buy things because of the designer, or maybe buy it because, okay, the resale price is high. This is the shoe I want.
Good point. Okay. Suppose somebody is a huge fan of Virgil and buys every single Off-White sneaker, every single Louis Vuitton sneaker, and that. Would you say he's a sneakerhead?
Does he like sneakers?
Well, no, he likes Virgil, but
likes
he's buying
Virgil.
every single.
But then, does he like sneakers? Away from, does he like Virgil?
Well, he's gonna like sneakers at some, obviously, because he's buying.
If he likes sneakers, this is sneakerhead.
But he's not passionate about sneakers.
He likes sneakers? Sneakerhead.
No, but it's just that sneaker,
That's fine.
that brand.
Because I know people that only like just only Air Forces.
Certain brands.
Certain brand or certain
style of a
shoes, certain
brand,
shoe.
yeah.
Like some people I know, just bro, like you will only wear Forces, but then he loves these Forces.
Okay.
So this is a sneakerhead. That's how I see it. Yeah.
You wanna go next, Nate?
Yeah, you can go.
I can go.
No, I want to go. No, I'm joking. Go.
Go ahead.
Nah.
You're the other.
Oh, so now you want to
You play
respect
the
my
old
age?
card, yeah.
No,
These guys, I can't work with these guys.
for me,
no more.
man, I don't know. It's, yeah, I guess it's like there has to be something more than you just owning these sneakers, right? What do you want to call it? Passion? What do you want to call it? Like there has to be something behind it. And you know, we discussed this the other day, where we had people tell us, well, I don't know if I'm a sneakerhead because I started doing this a year ago, et cetera,
Yes.
et cetera. And it's like, well, everybody has to have like their first day, their first
Of course.
year, you know, their first pair purchased. And then you kind of just, I guess over time you figure out what your style is, what's the lane that you're gonna follow, and then so I don't think that you necessarily need time to be considered a sneakerhead.
True.
You know, like
It's not about time. Very true.
yeah, it's about like you finding something in it.
Can I ask a quick question?
Yeah,
Do you need to have sneakers to be a sneakerhead?
yeah, I would say yeah.
At least one sneaker.
Why?
Oh no, I mean,
If you like sneakers, you'll have them.
Not necessarily.
No,
I mean,
wait,
if
wait,
you
wait,
can
wait,
afford
wait,
this,
wait,
the
wait,
thing.
but
Can you
yeah,
afford it
but-
or no?
I'm just saying, it
No,
doesn't
no,
matter
no.
whether you can afford it or not.
course it
You could
matters.
be literally someone that geeks out on sneakers. You
Yes.
go and you research sneakers and so on and so forth. You love to see the design, the histories of the sneakers,
Yeah.
down to the stitching, so on. Similar to what you do, but you may not just buy sneakers. You might prefer to wear penny loafers. Would he be a
That
sneakerhead?
doesn't work. How does that work?
Why? Because you
Do
have
you
the
really
passion.
think-
One second, sorry, forgive me a sec. Because you have the passion for the sneakers, like you said.
Yes.
Number one thing is the passion. You have the passion,
Yes.
but you may just prefer to wear shoes.
I don't see how. I don't see that.
yeah, I don't see that happening.
I don't see how that
works.
Of course, it can work. Suppose you have something where you have to wear orthopedic shoes and you can't wear things, but you love sneakers
Okay,
and
now
so on and so
see.
forth.
So now you give me like that.
But I'm
exception,
saying,
that's
but
the-
again,
that's
what's the difference between someone who just doesn't buy, just buys shoes?
But
They
that's-
prefer.
but that's
suppose,
like-
suppose someone they only because you know some people don't wear casual wear. They
Yeah.
constantly wear suits or slacks and so on and so forth.
Okay.
So for how they fit could be a shoe, but they may have the passion and like they love the designs, love everything. They research it, they everything about it, but they're not buying the shoes because it doesn't fit their aesthetic. They're still a passionate, like you said, number one thing,
Yeah.
passion. If you've got the passion, then you're a sneakerhead.
Sneakerhead.
So you can have that and not buy shoes, no?
I cannot see them not buying it, but I get you. But I will see them as a sneakerhead.
So they can have no shoes, but they can still be a sneakerhead.
I will see them
I
as
don't think
sneakerhead.
so.
Okay.
For me
I
personally,
don't
I'll
think
say
so.
yeah.
I don't
But
think
I think
so.
they'll buy it. But you say you
that's
don't.
like saying look, you watch all these like YouTube clips of like people training and whatever, and you, for example, okay, my case, basketball, right? I watch a lot of like basketball games, right? And I watch a lot of like breakdowns of like certain plays and whatever.
Yeah.
And I can analyze it and I can tell you what's been going on, right? Because I've been watching it for so long, right? Am I a coach?
Nope.
Just because I can break it down, does that make me a coach then?
No, because coach is an actual thing that you need to do.
Well,
So it's not the same.
sneakerhead, you actually have to have some sneakers, man.
Why? What does sneakerhead mean?
somebody who is passionate and collects sneakers in my head.
No, a sneaker collector is the one who collects sneakers.
No, well,
No, you said
that
buy.
now you can get in the semantics of the whole thing.
But that's what I'm saying, 'cause I'm going by
That's
when-
what I'm saying. That's how I see it. If you now, I see if you have, like you said, like if there's a medical reason why you cannot wear sneakers,
Then-
right? Like that's a different.
That's a different thing. Very true.
But people who do all that research and do everything that you said, I don't see them just doing that for shits
Without-
and giggles and then not buying anything. Like I imagine that there's not a lot of people in the world who do that. Like, why would you do that? Who has time to do that? Who has time to afford
Some people
to
are
do that?
really passionate about things, but they just actively don't do it.
Nah,
I
I'm
don't
not with
consider
it.
those people
I'm not with
sneakerheads,
it.
man.
I'm not with
and
it, yeah.
also one of the things that and this is kind of I think this is something that just kind of over time and especially in like recent couple of years started like I started feeling this is like you kind of have to be involved. You don't have to be, but you kind of want to be involved in a community. You kind of want to be and I've never really had that before. I don't think that makes you exclusively like that, but it's just like there's something about it. There's something about being involved in the community in some way. So I would add that. But to me, if you're asking me, Sneakerhead collects sneakers as well. Like you buy stuff.
So to be, you say you would have to kind of be involved in some type of community. Is that what you're saying?
Not have to, but to him.
To you?
To me, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. To me, yeah. You want to be involved in community in a way. Yeah.
So a hip hop head, if he just listens to hip hop, does he need to be involved in the community as well?
No, and I'm telling you that's the thing that kind of developed with me in the past year and a half or so. It's just something that I want to do, and I'm saying that that's why I said like it. I started feeling that, but people obviously can collect and they can be into kicks and whatnot, and they don't have to be. Or maybe you live somewhere like that's. I really started liking shoes when I was like in high school, late elementary school, and then high school. But I just couldn't. I couldn't buy any. B, I didn't know anybody else that was really into kicks the same way I was. When I would tell people about it, they would look at me in a weird way, you know, from like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, because most of the people, and even though I liked them, my parents could afford to grab me like a pair for basketball and a pair for school, and that was it, more or less. You know? So I had two pairs, and that was it. And that was it with most of the people. Or for example, okay, so I was in Serbia, so you would get like something for the winter as well, like some type of boots. You know, like if you had money, you would get like Tim's, but if not, you would get something that kind of like a Tim knockoff. Right.
Got
But
money.
You got fucking money. He got money. Get it all for him.
but you know what I mean? But like that's what it was, right? So you might be in an area where there's not a lot of people in a community, in the same community as you, and that doesn't make you any less of a sneakerhead. What I'm saying is that like that's something that started developing with me when I just kind of started meeting you guys and started seeing that there's a lot of people here that are very similar to me, and now I just kind of want to be involved in community.
I hear you.
Yeah.
I hear you.
But before that, I think it would be like, yeah, maybe passion, for lack of a better word, you know, and then, in my head, you collect, you buy shoes, you know. What about you, Nate? How do you see this?
So for me, like Nada said earlier on, we've had this conversation so many times. And every single time I have this conversation, I come to the realization is, I don't like the term sneakerhead. And the reason I don't like the term sneakerhead, because I find we start being gatekeeperish to who is and who isn't. Prime example, 444. I speak to him all the time about, like, telling me, you're a sneakerhead. He keeps saying, I'm not a sneakerhead. I don't belong in that community. I'm like, bro, you're constantly hollering at me about shoes and so on and so forth. He goes, yeah, but I just love shoes.
That's it.
I'm not, no, but it's not it. Because he doesn't feel welcome in the community.
Why?
Why?
Because he says he's more into designers and so on and so forth. And when he comes around, he just feels like an outcast.
I haven't seen him though. Like, is this
the reason,
the thing?
but again, the reason you don't see him because he doesn't feel welcomed.
By this is what I'm saying. So we need to get to the why. By welcomed by who?
But again, this is not just here. I'm talking about he's from the UK, so from the UK to here. So it's not about
It's
us.
not about us. Okay.
It's about generally
Okay.
sneaker
The sneaker
community,
yeah.
the diaspora.
The big umbrella. Okay.
Right, so it's not a personal attack. I'm just saying from the conversations that I have with him. Now, he's very into designers. That's why I said certain things about aesthetics and so on and so forth. You may not have an aesthetic that fits the shoe, but you might love the shoe. You might love a shoe. Great. For me, if you love the shoe and you have a passion for it, you're a sneakerhead, whether you got the shoe or not. It could be location. You can't get the shoe.
Yes.
I can't tell you you're not a sneakerhead.
True.
It could be a disability. It may just be you just thought it doesn't fit what you wear. I can't tell you that you're not a sneakerhead. If you can tell me, you can go, you know everything about the sneaker and you love the shoe and it just doesn't fit how I wear. Like prime example, there's certain clothes that I see you rock and I think that's dope. And I say to you, but that's not for me because my body won't fit that. It doesn't work. And every time we start talking about this sneakerhead thing, it gets to the point where I always feel like it's like, no, you're a hype beast. No, you're a reseller. No, you're this, you're that, you're this. And I think, if everyone is involved in this thing of sneakers, there's levels to this.
Of course.
And there's sections to this. It's like hip hop. I would love, say, Mobb Deep, Source Money, rappers. I can't turn around and say Will Smith ain't hip hop.
Yeah, of course not.
That's all the Caribbean phrases, but that's all of the bubblegum stuff that I would never listen to. I can't turn around and say Afro Man's not hip hop.
Yeah.
I can't turn around and say Jaden Smith is not hip hop. It's just a hip hop that I don't mess with.
But they belong. So it's not different from what you're saying. There's a sneaker community, and there are all these different. There's all the So like you don't like the term sneakerhead, and I think that it's been overused lately, and I think that a lot of people use it just because it sounds cool to say
It's a buzzword.
And I don't like the term culture as much because I think that people have they're using it for any and everything. And then they label it like boom culture. But same thing that you were saying about hip hop, you could say the same thing about sneaker community in terms of like not everybody's a sneakerhead. There are different people within the sneaker community that do different things. Resellers are a part of sneaker community.
Would you say they're not sneakerheads though?
A lot of them are not. A lot of them look at it as business. A lot of them make a living out of it. And you know, we may agree or disagree on the whole reselling aspect of it. But if you got any brain, you understand why people do it. If it's money to be made, people do it. You know, people do a lot worse shit to make money. So you know, selling sneakers is not the
It's not the worst thing in the world.
But what I was gonna say is that. So I mean, we tend to, as people, we tend to label, we put labels on the surroundings, and it's the same thing in the community. And obviously, the thing is that everybody needs to kind of cool off a little bit, I think, because like 100%. A lot of people are, people that have been in the game for so long, they kind of tend to act as gatekeepers, like you said.
Just like hip hop.
Exactly. And sneakers have become very popular as of lately. Maybe like hip hop in like late 90s, early 2000s, when everybody was like, when any and everybody knew like Dr. Dre, still Dre. Like everybody, you put that beat on, and everybody's like, whoa, hip hop, and whatever. Like
more money, more problems. Bad boy.
Yeah.
It was in every. You hear it everywhere.
You can go down the line, right? But
when it became commercial,
kicks are becoming pop culture now.
Yeah,
streamlined.
They're becoming pop culture now, and obviously, one of the things is that sneakers have become a lot more acceptable in certain
and everywhere.
Everywhere, yeah, exactly. Everywhere. You can rock a suit now. You can go. People wear them at weddings, and you can rock a full outfit like a suit and a tie, and you can still wear sneakers. So they've become a lot more accepted.
Agreed.
So we're still in early stages of like people just need to adjust a little bit because like there's always that people that have been on it for a minute, there's going to be some pushback from them.
Yes.
And people that have just got into it are going to be overdoing it.
Yes.
And then it's all going to fall in its place after a while, I think.
But do you not think everyone's overdoing it? This is why it kind of irks me, because I feel like, who put any of us in a position to tell someone that they're not a sneakerhead? And what does it even matter?
We don't need to tell anybody they're not sneakerhead.
But this is a conversation we just had.
But that's what we think of ourselves. Like, how do I see people who's a sneakerhead, who's not? That I'm not gonna go up to him. I'm like, you are not a sneakerhead. We're not gonna do that.
I know, but this is the thing. I can't. Like, we got the young boy that buys all my sneakers in my size.
Yeah.
People were like, "Oh, he's not a sneakerhead." I'm like,
he is a sneakerhead. He
I
loves
know.
this shit.
But again, why is it even a conversation?
Because people are gonna have to do something to validate their years in the game or whatever you want to label it.
Yes.
But
And
if
this
you're,
comes down to all ego.
Yes.
yeah, exactly. If you're comfortable with, if you know why you've been doing it, right, and you know, and you're comfortable with your style, and you're comfortable with wherever you're at in that space, you're not gonna care about it. You're not gonna have an ego about it, right?
True.
And I mean, and it's usually, and once you start talking to the people who are pointing fingers and saying you're not and you are and whatever, when you start breaking it down, you see that these are people that always come, like there's always something behind it, man. Like there's always some issue that like,
Some hate, yeah.
you know.
Yeah, but this is where it gets down to me, because I'm just more and more, and like even just having this conversation today, it's like, who cares? Like it just doesn't even matter.
There is a level of care. There is a level of care, bro. I mean, at some
Level
point.
of care,
In
what level?
In what level? I'll give you where I personally have a level of care. So I'll have a level of care because, as you said, like maybe I don't give a shit if anybody. Yeah, I know, right? If anybody comes out of here and say, "Oh, you gatekeeper," I'm not gonna insult your mom, but F you. You know, so it's about just keeping it real. So it's, if you are new in this space, which is cool. Everybody knows how I love these people, man. You know what? Yeah, I don't get that mad too easy, yeah. But if you are new in this space, and you come with the rah, giving opinions and slamming here and there and talking about.
What do you mean slamming?
When I'm saying slamming, bro, like talking about basically. These are people that I'll give you a fair
like a
estimate.
strong opinion.
I'll give you a fair estimate. It's mainly people that been in the game for 7-10 years. Okay. Talking, but not even 7, bro. 7, I'm being generous. 5 to 10 years, they're coming now saying they've been there for too long, so they're slamming the new kids that have been here for 2 years buying kicks. Mm-hmm. So me watching this, yes, I care. Why would you do that to these kids?
Yeah, but that.
See what I mean? This is what I care.
And I agree with that, because again, that goes back to my point.
Yeah.
Who are you to tell him he's not?
I'm not telling him.
Not talking to you.
Yeah.
Not directly at you.
Yeah, okay.
Sorry, I pointed at you. I didn't mean you. I'm saying, who is anybody to tell somebody that they're not something?
True.
That's my problem. Because this is why when this sneakerhead word keeps popping up now, the more and more I think about it, is like, because originally when the word sneakerhead come out, it was a derogatory term.
At the beginning, yes.
You don't know nothing. You're just a sneakerhead. You understand? Then it's been adopted.
Yes.
Cool. All right. But now it's like, what position do I hold to tell you that you're not this? What position do I have to tell you that you need to fit this certain criteria?
Have you done it?
No.
Have you? Exactly. That's what I mean. Because you're comfortable and you don't have an ego about it, and you're comfortable.
I'm comfortable within my own skin, but my thing is, I'm talking about not talking about myself. I'm talking about other people that I see it all the time. And it's like, I see so much in the community, and whispers about people and this, that, and I just think, bro, what other people eat don't make you shit. Let them do what they're doing.
Oh yeah.
This one ain't this one ain't that, this one ain't this. They only got started getting sneakers this time. Who cares?
Nobody cares.
We're so consumed about what other people are doing.
Oh yeah, of course.
And what labels we would have put on these people, and it's just like, for me, it's like, halas.
Yeah.
But
what's the point?
That's, if you break it down, you can see that in every aspect of life. I think what we're seeing now with the whole world of like sneakers is the fact that like it was such a niche like it was Nike Talk and like these
Yeah,
random
of course.
forums on the internet and whatever. You didn't have like 10 years ago. You didn't have as many. Like now, if you type in any shoe on YouTube, there's going to be like at least 10 different people
Talking about
reviewing
the shoe.
it.
Yeah.
And that's just in English. And then you're probably going to find in different languages as well, et cetera, right? And I think that people, it goes back to what I said earlier. People are trying to find a way to validate them being present in a certain space, and that by downgrading other people that are just stepping in, right? But it goes back to what I said. Everybody had to have day one. Everybody had to have their first pair of shoes bought.
Yes.
But again, with sneakers and with the information that's available, I think that a lot of people allow themselves, allow it.
Oi, allow it. That joke was bad, right, fam?
A lot of people allow themselves to form opinions that are based on a couple of articles that they read and a couple of YouTube reviews that they saw.
Yeah.
Where you kind of have to like, and this doesn't just apply to sneakers, but now we're talking about this, but it just in general, when you step into any space and you're the new guy, you kind of want to be humble about it, right?
Yes.
And you kind of want to figure out, what are the OGs saying? Like, what's happening here? You got to feel the room. There's a lot of people that step in and talk, like you said, like they talk like they've been in this space for a minute.
But imagine if they've been looking at these shoes for years upon years. They're passionate about these shoes. They've just been able to get into a room and they're speaking from passion.
But you're gonna 9 out of 10 times you're actually gonna feel that, right? You're gonna recognize that. Like I didn't know you 2 years ago, right?
Yeah.
But when we started talking, you kind of like get that feel like, all right, like this guy, he knows what he's talking about. Like you're not saying like, because you remember, like perfect example, when you said that you asked us about New Balance because you were not really on New Balance and stuff like that.
Not at all.
Like that's what I'm talking about. Like you've been in this space for a minute now, but you're kind of like, all right, but this is not my thing. Like within the sneaker space, like New Balance is not something that I know a lot about. I'm not saying that Nader and I are experts, but we were kind of more on it than you were, and you were kind of like, all right, let me hear what these guys got to say.
100%.
And it goes back to like certain things. I feel the same way. Like I'm not on something like luxury sneakers and whatever. Like when you did the whole
And J. Cole.
That's a different topic. Let's stick with kicks. Fuck J. Cole. But you know what I mean? Like it's just like you kind of like 9 out of 10 times you kind of like feel it from the person, whether they're really passionate or whether they're just there to kind of like.
And I agree with what you're saying, but that has got nothing to do with sneakers. That's got everything to do with me being comfortable to say, I don't know. Yeah. That's me being comfortable within my own skin to know that I don't know everything. That's the difference. Now, sometimes we could have met. I could have had just a different energy and then you wouldn't have fucked with me.
Yeah. True.
And that could not be because of how I think. It just could be just how I speak. And that could change things.
True. I mean, listen.
Anything else to add?
Yeah, man, I got a lot to add. What are you talking about? Yeah.
Go in then.
Listen.
I feel like it's me against the world right now.
No, it is. I kind of feel that way as well.
I live for this.
You need people like me so you can point your fucking fingers and say, that's the bad guy.
Listen, make sure you hit us up in the comments and let us know what you think, because I want to know what you guys think of sneakerhead is. If this is a term that you like or you don't like or so on and so forth, get at us.
Yeah. So yeah, let me add to that. So we're not going to consider everybody that wears sneakers sneakerheads because they just own a sneaker.
That's actually a good one, because that's the flip side of what I would say. Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
So, as you said, I think we all agree from the passion side, or we all agree on that one, because I think that's it's like the foundation rock to it, I think. And then owning a sneaker is like one step into this sneakerhead. But as we go back to the point we were talking about, the people that keep saying to other people, you're not a sneakerhead, that's one thing, and whatever reason they're doing it for. From my angle, sometimes I see, because I have this chip on my shoulder, yeah? I'll keep it real. I have this chip on my shoulder. Yeah, man.
I never noticed.
It's like, I lived here all my life, and I've been through where people looked at people with sneakers as weird, you know, like, oh, what are you doing, like having multiple sneakers? You just need one white, one black, you know? Or people like, if you go into a nice place, like, why are you wearing sneakers? Wear loafers. I'm like, what are you talking about? Or like, again, going to the club, and this is not very long time ago, yeah? This is from like 2009 to 2016, bro. They were still, if you go to the club wearing sneakers, J's, and the freshest, they'll be like, sorry, go wear sneakers, go wear loafers, get dress shoes. I'm like,
yep.
So
it was in the UK. They said hard bottom shoes. You can't come in and have hard bottom shoes. Because when the Pradas came out, trying to get into a club with the Pradas, they weren't letting you in. It had to be hard bottom shoes. Some people tried to come in with Tims. Nope, hard bottom shoes.
That's crazy, man.
So
walking in. So you got these people like walking to the club, and I'll remember this. Walking to the club with their loafers or dress shoes or whatever, looking at you sideways because you're wearing sneakers, and they get into the club. So you cannot come now. Looking like wearing sneakers and talking to sneakers like you've been doing this shit for so long, and talking to me and talking to some other kids and giving them opinions. And you're like, wait. No. You were the loafers guy back then looking sideways at me and the boys.
But why not? If that person now has evolved and changed, but you can still speak to people.
Humbleness. If you don't speak humbly, bro, like, you can be sneakerhead. I'm not saying you cannot be sneakerhead, but I'm like, the way you do it, there is a way to do it, and there is a way to respect this space.
I think that's just general engaging with people. Yeah.
Engaging with people and engaging this, what do we call it? Like culture. How I see it is like, imagine sneakers like for us, like who lives here in the UAE, you see the Condora and saying, this is a culture, Sneakers is a culture thing.
Yeah.
So you cannot wear this thing and now start like wearing like Condora and putting this Arab thing, you know, and walking through these people and trying to tell them how this shit goes and how it's been. I'm like, no. Chill.
Agreed.
Listen to them people that been doing this for a minute. Have a talk and conversation in a nice and understand, and then get to that level where you can speak about it, and it's cool. Because I'm one of the people that encourage people to talk. I love this shit. You know, I love people talking about the experiences.
Facts.
You know, I want people pushing the young guys to do more. You know, get involved into the community, all that stuff. But I do have this thing when I feel somebody's like trying to enforce their either opinion or either trying to infiltrate their way within the community to have to be in a position to, I don't know, because they see in gangs now. You know what I mean? They seen gangs within the sneaker space.
Straight.
You know, they seen there's some money involved. They seen there's a power of a certain position being involved. So they're trying to make their way and this is, I'm here, bro. I'm here to call me a goalkeeper, gatekeeper.
A goalkeeper. Don't call him a goalkeeper.
Call me a goalkeeper or gatekeeper. I don't care, man. But I'm here. I'm here for this shit.
No, and I agree with that, but I think that goes on both sides. So the OG shouldn't be stopping people.
100%.
And then the new guy that coming in should be stopping people. This is why I'm saying
100%.
When it comes down to the labels now, you're putting people in boxes and you're saying, all right, cool, we're part of this gang. You ain't part of this gang because you can't do this. No.
Yeah.
I'm not really feeling
That's
that.
not cool.
This is why more and more this word sneakerhead
It's getting
getting tainted. To me. It's like,
it's getting tainted.
I don't even like it.
I
don't even think, because again, I'm not in a position to tell anybody anything.
Yeah.
Only thing I can tell you is my experience. What I like. Do you understand? So for me, I hear you.
Yeah.
No, but I mean, it goes back to what we were saying, and like all the guys that, because look, like I said, like growing up where I grew up at, and where you grew up at, and where you grew up at, out of like all three of us, you probably had the most access because you grew up in the UK, right?
Yeah.
Like stuff that I could get in Serbia up until probably we had the first like legit like sneaker store. I'm talking about the store that gets like high-end stuff, right?
Yeah.
We probably got it, I don't know when did TK open. Shout out Max, by the way, TK store manager. We got it less than 10 years ago. Up until that point, you could only get GRs. If you wanted to get anything, you have to get it abroad.
I'm trying to think, when did we get something? Offspring was there, but it was Yeah.
We got all the sports stores, you know, like.
But
we had JD. JD's like dropkick.
Yeah, but you still got sneakers, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, but what I was gonna
Yeah,
say
but they
is
did
like,
have bits and so. Yeah.
you know, so you might have been limited with your location, with this and that and whatever. But like what I'm trying to say is like that most of the time, what you were saying, it goes both ways, and like guys that come or people that come in the game shouldn't be like all that. Like they need to be a little, you know,
A little humble,
a little humble, yeah, and then like. All the OGs or whatever you want to call it, like
OGs need to be humble as well, 100%.
yeah, but most of the guys that have been there, you see how they act, you see how they move,
Yep.
and for the most part, guys that are trying to, like you said, infiltrate, those are the guys that are going to be the loudest, and those are the guys that are
Yes.
going to categorize people and say, no, you've been this, and you're that, and you're
True
not
that.
a sneakerhead, and this.
True that.
You know, like. I don't know. I had a chance to speak to Clark Kent at Seoul DSV.
Look at the flex.
All right.
No, but I mean, like, look, man,
amazing.
that's what I'm trying to say. Like,
So first one of the OG, like
he's just like
Bro.
the nicest dude ever.
And okay, because this is what you said something about OGs there. I don't know any OGs. Well, actually, I know one. I would say like Van Willjams. Big up to my guy.
100%.
I would say he's an OG.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I don't know if there's any OGs here.
There are, but we don't see them.
There's a lot of people that class themselves, like, will put themselves in the category of OG and so on and so forth. My level
Are
of
they?
OG is like,
Is there though? Is there? I have no idea because to be
my
honest,
level of OG is
honestly,
like Clark Kent.
like no, but OG in their own country, not like
Yeah.
worldwide.
No, but I'm just talking about,
No, Clark Kent is.
but I'm saying, I don't know anyone here at that level.
No.
So this is what I'm saying. So when people are saying OGs, I'm thinking about people that like Mayer, Clark Kent, Fat Joe kind of
No,
could go in
that's
there.
someone
Yeah,
else.
but you won't find them not here. You won't find them anywhere. Like
No, but that's what I'm saying. So when people say about, oh, in the community and the OGs in the community here, and I'm like, I don't know any OGs. I don't, like, what
they're
you're
here.
classing of,
Some OGs here.
I know, but what I'm saying is, are they on that level?
No.
That's so for me. That's not to me. I'm saying just to
to
me.
you. Okay, cool.
I'm
I
not
see.
talking about what everyone else is.
Yeah.
For me, that's an OG.
very elitist.
Okay.
It is what it is.
No, I mean I know what you
It
mean,
is.
but I, you know, at the end of the day, like
It's like saying someone in the game for like 25 years, 30 years doing it, and you're like, oh, you're not an OG because you're not Clark
No,
Kent.
there's like I said, if you can carry the same weight as he can, that's an OG to me.
I think you know
But
what?
nobody can.
You gotta.
He's like-
you
But
gotta
Mayer
put,
can, Fat Joe can.
but then
like,
you gotta put into accountability. Like these guys lived in the US when the thing was happening at the time.
Cool.
Like people here.
now
Bro,
there are some legends.
we barely had an airport, bro. Like
There were some.
Come on,
There's
bro.
some people that I will say are legendary.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
like close to legendary, like Tama.
Okay.
I wouldn't say legendary, but when he speaks,
Yeah.
it carries weight.
Of course, man.
If he
100%.
says something about something, it carries weight to that.
course.
It's like a cosign. So him is a person that I will say, okay, yeah, I will kind of put him.
100%.
Legend sounds crazy when I say it, but I think you understand when I say
know what you're
legend.
saying,
Like
yeah.
he's when he says something, it means something. That
Yeah.
type of thing. So for me, I can see people that can make, if they say something, it can shift something.
Okay. Yeah.
That type of thing. Like when he was working with the whole Adidas thing the
Yeah.
other day and things like that.
Yeah.
That's someone I'm like, okay, cool, I can understand that, but for me, I can't see anyone as an OG. You may say it's elitist, but that's when I say OG, that is for me.
For you.
OG is top.
I get
of
it. I
the
get
top.
it from his from.
no, I understand, but that's on a global level. But every
country or let's say
country or
community, they have
has their
own
OGs.
Yes.
It has people that have been there first, people that have been doing it, you know, and like obviously OG in UAE is not going to be the same level as like somebody who's been there in the heart of it in New York, you know, for ever since like before it even started, you know.
Yeah, like we're talking about Clark Kent. Probably he's one of the first people like make the Air Force and his Clark Kent and his homies
Yeah.
probably made the Air Force what the Air Force is.
But I understand what you mean. And you know, you are an elitist dude, but no, I'm kidding.
Hold on,
I
you
understand.
might have been pushing these gatekeepers
I
shenanigans all
understand.
night, and then
I
now you're putting me in
understand what you mean.
elitist.
I
I'm just
understand what you
saying
mean.
levels. I don't care where you're from. Levels.
Exactly.
Levels,
You gotta own
100%
some
has
shoes.
levels,
You gotta
100%.
own some shoes to be a sneakerhead. Levels. Otherwise, you're a spectator, man.
See how they treat me? It's disgusting.
You're not a coach.
This
You're
is
not
my
a
right and my
coach.
left hand, and it's slapping me both at the
You're
same
not
time.
a coach. You just watch a lot of YouTube videos. You need to check yourself. Not you. I mean, you know what I mean?
No, that's not a coach. Definitely not a coach.
Oh man.
All
All
right.
right. Yeah.
Wrapped it up. Yeah.
Oh yeah, man. I got a lot off my chest. Thank you for that, man.
I ain't even finished. I need this to continue in the comments below.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone hit us up because I want to know your opinions.
Yeah, we need opinions,
Am I
please.
talking absolute poppycock? Are these guys like the gatekeeper's gatekeeper?
Definitely, if you're on some shit, slide in his DMs and start it, and he's there for all the smoke. Yeah,
No. Slide in the comments. I want all the smoke. Bring it. I will
I'll get-
personally answer every single comment.
No,
personally.
Don't.
As we say in the
I
UK,
said your
rifle.
DMs because I don't want to get all those notifications on my phone.
No. Because we've all got the YouTube locked in our thing. I will personally, I'll even go into my private account, come in and reply.
Wow.
Let's go.
All right.
Let's go. Let's go.
All right. I think that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, man. That's good. It was good.
These guys are scared anyway. It is what it is. But anyway, once again, thank you for just locking into the, what were we called again?
N.Stock, bro. Got
The
me.
N.Stock podcast with myself, Mr. Marquis.
Nah, the Flash.
Now they kick Pantry.
And we're going to see you next time for the next episode. Make sure you tune in. Peace, love, and more kicks.
Peace out.
Always.
Peace.
Hey, that was good. Good.
Well, peace, love, and more kicks.
Freaking good.
Come on.
I'm a scat man.